Hi, welcome to Funny to Fit. This is Dumbbell Dynamics. We're going to get started with warm-up, marching in place. Roll those shoulders around. We're going to tap and reach. Warming up those leg muscles, those arms. Reaching up. Reach back to side. All right, lunges, side to side. All right, deep lunge. We're going to hold it down. Wide stretch. Whew. Come to center. Lunge to the other side. All right, when we rise up, we're going to do hamstring curl. Open that chest. Squeeze those shoulder blades. All right, we're going to get started. Down a teeny bit. All right, we're going to start out with some squats. So grab, if you want to use weights or no weights at all, those weights can be down by your sides or up on those traps. We want our feet flat on the floor, toes pointing forward. We're going to sit down and back like we're sitting in a chair. Squats, and listen up because we're going to change the count as we go. We're going to start with 1 count down and 1 count up. Squat down, bring it up. Inhale down, exhale up. You want your weight in your heels. So you're pressing up through those heels as you stand up. Two down, two up. Down, two, up, two. Inhale, going down, exhale up. Now down slow, 3, 1 up. Down slow, 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 1 up. Inhale, going down, rise up. Press through those heels. One more. All right, those weights come down if you have weights. We're going to start out with shoulder press. So we'll be lifting those weights overhead. If you have sensitive shoulders, no weights at all, or lighter weights. And feet pointing forward, slight bend in those knees. We're going to tuck that tailbone, squeezing those glutes, squeeze the core. Press up. Press up. Exhale, inhale. Two more. Yes. All right, we're going to roll our shoulders around and down. And then we have bicep curl. Again, our feet are flat. We want to have a slight bend in those knees. We're checking that tailbone, squeezing the glutes, squeezing the core. One up, one down. Bring it up and down. Exhale, inhale. Control those weights. Now one up, down, slow, three. Up, down, slow, slow, slow. Exhale up, inhale as you go down. Last two. Woo, heavy weights there. Good job. Last one here, that's it. All right, let's roll those shoulders. Roll the shoulders. All right, now we're gonna hinge at our hips. Our back is flat. We want our elbows up to the sky. We're gonna press those weights back, tricep kick back. Here we go. Press back. Press. Exhale, inhale. Hold that core tight. Now we're gonna pulse three. Pulse back, 2, 3, and bring them in. Pulse, 2, 3, bring them in. Pulse it back. Exhale, pulsing back. Inhale on the in. Last one here. Good work. Roll those shoulders. Whew. All right. Take a big step sideways. Wide stance. Slight bend in those knees. We're going to work obliques, the sides of our waist. And we're just going to hinge, side, come back center, and go side. And here we go. Side, center, and side. Slight bend in those knees. You're keeping everything tight, holding those muscles tight in the legs, in the core, and those glutes. Last two. 1. All right. Let's roll our shoulders. We're going to start again with squats. We're going to change the count again. So listen up. So those weights can be up here on the traps. They can be down by your side or no weights at all. This time we're going to start with 1 count down, up, 3 counts up, going slow. All right, 1 down, up, slow, 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 down, slow, slow, slow. Inhale, exhale, squeeze those glutes. Two down, 2 up, down, 2, up, 2. Inhale, going down, exhale up. One down, 1 up, down and up. Four, 2, and 1. Whew. That's it for squats. All right, shoulder press again. This time we're going to do an Arnold press, and that's with your palms facing in to start. When we press up, the palms face out, and then bring them back in. You got it. All right, feet are flat. Slight bend in those knees. We want a strong base of support. Whew. Couple deep breaths. Here we go. Press up. Exhale up. Inhale down. Two more. One. Yes, you got it. Roll those shoulders. All right, this time with those biceps, we're going to do hammer curl. So our arms stay right by the sides, weights are parallel. Again, those feet are flat on the floor, slight bend in the knees. We're tucking that tailbone under, squeezing the glutes, squeezing the core. One up, one down. Bring it up and down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Now we're going to go all the way up and halfway down. Stop at halfway. Up and down. Halfway. Exhale. Inhale. All the way down. Halfway up. One more. Yes. Roll those shoulders. All right. Tricep kickback. Hinging at the hips. Back is flat. Elbows up to the sky. Press it back. Press and press. Exhale. Inhale. Three pulse. Pulse. 2, 3, and in. Pulse back. 2, 3. Bring them in. Pulse. Pulse. 2, 3. One more. Pulse back. 2, 3. Bring them in. Oh, roll those shoulders. All right, wide stance with those feet. Working the sides of the waist. Slight bend in those knees. Holding everything tight. Squeezing those quad muscles. Squeezing the core. Squeezing the glutes. Side, center, side. Last two. One more round. All right, that's the end of the first set. We're gonna grab a drink, towel off that sweat. Whew. I'm extra sweaty. It's dripping in my eyes. Standing row is up next. Standing row. Feet are flat. We're gonna hinge at the hips. Our weights are right out in front of us, and we're gonna pull them back, squeezing those shoulder blades together. Standing row. Here we go. Pull it up. Pull up, pause, and then down. Exhale, inhale. 2, and 1. All right, rise up, roll those shoulders, and we're gonna work deadlift. So we have our feet flat, about hip width apart. We're gonna come forward, we're pushing our hips back. We're coming just to the shin, just below the knee. And that back stays flat, head stays looking up, and then we're coming back up, pressing through those heels, squeezing the glutes. Here we go. We're going down 2 counts and up 2 counts. Press those hips back, bring it up, squeeze those glutes. Inhale down. We're exhaling and squeezing the glutes on the way up. Keep that head in alignment with the spine. Don't look down at the floor, look out in front of you, out. Let's get 2. Last one. Okay, we're gonna set one weight down, working oblique cross chop. We're gonna be standing on one leg. The other leg is gonna be right there for balance, kind of like a kickstand. And we're pulling it in, crunch, and back out. Crunch. Two. One more this side. And we're gonna get set up on our other side. Get your balance, crunch it in. Two. 1. All right, grab that other weight. We're going back to that standing row. Hinging at the hips. We're pulling up. Pull it up and down. Squeeze those shoulder blades and down. Exhale, inhale. Two. 1. Roll the shoulders around. All right. Deadlift. Toes forward. Pressing those hips back, coming just to the shin. We want to feel this in the back of our legs, the hamstring. You don't want to be feeling it in your back. So we're pressing those hips back as we come down, keeping the back flat. And down, 2. Bring it up, 2. Inhale, going down. Exhale up. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze those glutes when you come up. Press those hips back. Last 2. One more. You got it. All right, one weight down. Oblique cross chop. Here we go. Crunch it in. Crunch. Two. One more. All right, let's get set up on that other side. And crunch. Two. And one. Yes. All right, grab a drink. We'll start a new set. Okay, as we come back, we're going to do standing fly. So pick the weights you want for that. Standing fly. We're going to hinge at the hips. And I'll demo for you real quick. We're lifting up and then coming back down. The fly, standing fly. Here we go. Open and back is flat. Exhale up, inhale down. Two more. Woo. Roll those shoulders. Oh, that was heavy. All right. We're going to look at calf raise, upright row. So our toes are pointing forward. We're going to come up, lift up on the toes. As we lift up, we're pulling those weights right up to the chest. Here we go. Pull it up. Pull up. Exhale up. Inhale down. Last two. One. All right. Next step. Rear deltoid press with toe slides. So I want all those fingers, including the thumb, to come on the front side of the weight. So everything is on the front, thumb included, on the front side of the weight. And we're going to press our shoulders back. So the weights are there just for resistance. We're pressing our shoulders back, pushing the chest out. And you can leave both feet flat on the floor. If you want a little bit extra, slide that toe out and come back in. Then we'll do the opposite side with the foot. Here we go. Press back and in. Press those shoulders back. Exhale, inhale. Last two. One. You got it. All right. We're going to work obliques. And it's twist. Feet are flat. Slight bend in those knees. Our weights come together or no weights at all. We're going to just twist side to side, making like a figure 8 shape with those weights. Toes forward, slight bend in those knees. Check that tailbone, squeezing the glutes and the core. Crunch. Side to side. Squeeze those glutes. All right, 2 counts here. 2, like you're digging. Dig. Dig. Last one here. Oh, you got it. All right, we're going back to that standing fly. Hinging at the hips. And lift it up. Exhale, inhale. Two, one. Wow, that's heavy. Roll those shoulders. Whew. All right, calf raise. This time we want our toes pointing out. We're coming up on those toes, calf raise, and pulling right up to the chest. Couple deep breaths. Here we go, lift up. Exhale up. Inhale down. Two, one. All right, toes come forward. All those fingers on the front side of the weight. Start with rolling those shoulders around and down. Rear deltoid press. Press it back. Press. Exhale. Inhale. Last two. One. All right, roll those shoulders again. And we have our oblique twist, crunching side to side. Slight bend in those knees. Take that tailbone. Squeeze the core. Crunch. Side to side. Two scoops here. Scoop. Two. 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 One more round. Two. And two. All right, grab a drink. Okay. We're going to get those mats out and work some chest press, chest fly. We have some extra mats if anyone needs a mat. Have a good night. All right, we want to start with that back pressed into the mat. All right, back is pressed into the mat. Those weights are going to come directly over the chest. Go ahead and place those legs up, or you can keep your feet flat on the mat. Every time we press up, shoulder press, chest press, we're going to drop a leg and then the other. So we're working those lower abdominals as we're working that chest. All right, chest press. Here we go. Press it up. Press up. Exhale up. Inhale down. Two. One. All right, we want to bring those weights up to the top, palms facing each other. We're going to work chest fly. Ooh, good job, exercise ring close. I heard that. We're going to do 2 counts open, 2 counts closed, chest fly, and split legs. So legs and arms moving together, opening and closing. Open, 2, close, 2. Inhale as you open, exhale as you close. Last 2. 1. All right, now we're gonna bring those weights on either side of the face. Feet flat on the floor. We're gonna work we're gonna work glute bridge with skull crusher. We're gonna press those hips up. As we do, those weights are coming up directly overhead. And here we go, press it up, bring it down. Exhale up, inhale down. We've got 2, 1. All right, weights over the chest, back to chest press. Either feet flat on the floor or alternating leg drop. Here we go. Press it up. Punch up. Exhale up. Inhale down. Two, 1. All right, palms facing each other, legs up, chest fly, split legs, open, 2, close, 2. Inhale as you open, exhale, close. 2, 1. Feet flat. Weights on either side of the face, right near the ears. Glute bridge, skull crusher. Press it up. Press up. Exhale up. Inhale down. You're squeezing those glutes every time you lift up. Two more. And 1. All right, that's it for our weights. Set them to the side. Reach those arms overhead, legs out, long stretch. Okay, we're bringing those arms and legs up to the sky. Give them a shake. It's time for dead bug. We're going to open opposite arm, opposite leg, reaching towards the floor. Here we go. Open it up. Reach out. Reach. Two more each side. 1. All right, reach out again, overhead, legs out. Reach, reach. Want you to bring one leg over the other knee for figure 4 stretch, bringing that knee towards the chest. Slowing down that breathing. With each exhale, you can try to bring that knee closer to the chest. Release that leg. We're bringing the other one across. Figure 4. All right, release. Grab hold of one leg, rock yourself to seated. And we're going to lay on one side, working an inner thigh leg lift. So that bottom leg is flat, straight. You're laying on that hip. Top leg comes over. We want to flex that bottom foot, and we're going to be lifting that bottom leg up and down, working that inner thigh. Here we go. Lift it up. Exhale. Inhale. Two, 1, and now little pulses. 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're gonna go to the other side. Laying on that bottom hip, foot is flexed, elbow and shoulder are in alignment. Lift it up. 2, 1. Little pulses. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, I want to roll to your stomach. And we're going to stretch up. Cobra. Oh, stretching those front abdominals. Stretching that back. Come back to child's pose. Stretching those shoulders. Let's bring one leg forward for runner's lunge. Sinking those hips down. Plant that hand on the inside of your arch. That forward leg arm reaches up. Open that chest. Come to the ground. That back knee goes down and we're rolling that front leg flat. Woo. Ah. All right, that leg comes behind. Other leg forward, runner's lunge. Plant your hand on the inside of the arch. Forward leg arm reaches up. And back to the ground. Back knee down. Front leg rolls flat. Whoa. All right, bring both legs behind you. We're going to roll up to a forward fold. Place those hands above the knees. Slowly rolling it up. Rotating those shoulders around. One more. One arm comes across for shoulder stretch. And let's bring it back for tricep stretch. And bring that other hand around, trying to find the fingers meeting each hand and looking up. Release that arm. Other one comes across. Shoulder stretch. And tricep stretch. Bring that other hand around. Meet those fingers. Looking up. All right, release that arm. Let's get a deep inhale. Exhale. Deep inhale. And exhale. And big hand for y'all. Great job. Thanks for sticking with us. Keep stretching. Get some water. Feed those muscles with some protein. Give us a like and subscribe. And hit that notification bell. And that'll let you know when we have new content coming out. Thank you.